Hello, folks. Looks like we're on a 3 times a week schedule for the Robots in Disguise reactions. Do not get used to it. I seriously doubt my capacity to keep up this schedule for very long. But, hey, happy 4th of July. Hope my American viewers are having a great time today, eating all the meat they can shove in their faces and watching exploding lights in the sky. I'll be doing that later myself, but first I thought I'd give you a special Independence Day Transformers episode, which most likely has nothing to do with Independence Day. So this is episode 6, As the Kospego Commands. At the time of this recording, I have no idea what a Kospego is, or what that could possibly refer to, but I guess we'll find out. So let's watch. Hopefully Daily Motion will cooperate. Go. Oh, we're off to a great start already. Fix it. Fix it. Stop. Stop touching things.
Nearly flattened because of a simple bump.
That's how we're gonna open this episode. Fix it fucking things up. It's promising.
Ooh, many spanks. Glanks. Thanks, sir.
Speaking of, have you seen all the Chop Shop and Fix It pouring on Tumblr? That stuff's randy.
Together?
Well, yes, sir, but Sideswipe's stabilizer is sore, so he thought it might be better if I did it myself.
You're like 6 feet tall!
I think Sideswipe might be taking advantage of you.
Hardly, sir. Sideswipe offered to cover my elephant cage cleaning duties for the next 5 cycles. Fair trade.
No, fix it. We don't have any elephants.
Oh. Then what have I been cleaning?
That's a good question.
You need to stop taking advantage of your teammates and you... What are you listening to anyway? Oh! I love this song!
This guy was imitating Optimus Prime last episode.
The music on this planet is pretty great. The melodies are complex and the lyrics frequently have multiple meanings. I like the parts.
Left brain and right brain, folks, people.
We need to help our teammates, okay?
Not that that distinction has any neurological basis.
Customer!
I love how Grimlock and Fix It, to hide, they just pose. That's the best they can do. Hello?
Give us what we desire.
Oh god, Otherkin.
For the Kospego shall destroy you all.
Okay, so the Kospego is something stupid. Fair enough. I was trying to think of what that reminded me of. Oh yeah, Invader Zim, the saucer morons. The pig nose. Alright.
Kospego?
Local legend. Some kind of giant, cranky, elk-like creature walks on 2 legs and has the strength of 1,000 humans, right?
I, too, thought the Kospego was but a myth.
But that's before I started dressing like a homeless person!
The Kospego...
That clock is always fast.
I need stuff, and you's gonna get it for me. Or else I'm gonna break some junk.
Okay.
And by junk, I mean you.
What kind of accent is that? I need some stuff!
With others. They came to witness the Kospego.
Not very good at public speaking.
Believers. We must all follow the Kospego's command.
That guy does not know where he is.
Uh-huh. And will the Kospego be paying cash?
Oh, no. Arnold will. That's me.
Then what can we get for you and the Kospego, Arnie?
You know, you could just ask me for it, not be a dick all the time. Just because there's a giant robot deer out to kill us.
The Kospego still demands 15 pounds of soldering lead, 441 2-inch nails, 37 yards of steel cable, and 1 high-voltage electrical generator.
Okay, just stay here and we'll see what we can find for you.
Bad idea.
14 relay switches. Russell, don't give them the generator. I'll explain later.
As if you need explanation. Why would an ancient spirit need all that shit?
Fire up the crane and I'll
It's
bring
not like
you
Xerneas is off building a
Dad,
spaceship
we
in the
sold the
corner.
last generator yesterday, remember?
What? We have one in the back.
No, we sold it to Mr. Bumblebee.
Oh.
The burger bot?
The only other high-capacity generator in the area is at the dam, and well, that's not for sale. The Kospego will not be pleased. He may very well kebab us on his antlers. Off we go!
His massive antlers. Seriously, if we got into that dude's back, you could
Somebody
steer
taking
him.
those poor saps for a ride, pretending to be the Kospego. So why couldn't I sell him a generator?
Oh, because, Denny, I suspect.
I'm back, Lieutenant. But the mission was a complete failure.
I'm afraid we'll have to go without
Crash
beer.
site that we hadn't seen previously, except this.
Whoa. It's the first time we've actually seen that working out. Man, what a shame they haven't been using that
Won't
yet.
be bothering us anymore.
The fridge has been mouthing off to
Take
Grimlock.
down a Decepticon.
What is it?
It's a Decepticon hunter. Sideswipe. How was your
We
stay?
tried to get it working several episodes ago and then we just
Fix
forgot
it?
about it.
A little more info?
Oh, right. Sideswipe damaged his stabilizer.
About the thing!
Decepticon hunter?
What? We have a Decepticon hunter? Where?
I suffer from short-term memory loss. Absolutely not.
It can be quite
Do not let
dangerous.
Sideswipe have that.
Decepticon hunters were standard issue on all prison ships.
What's it do?
The Decepticon
Wait, you just saw what it did!
uses neurotransmissions, so whatever combat device is imagined, the Decepticon hunter generates within certain parameters.
That doesn't
Sweet!
sound dangerous. It sounds awesome.
Protoblaster!
Armor piercing. Rapid fire.
I
Lounge
said
music.
Protoblaster! Hey!
Nope.
Protoblaster! Whoa!
So cool! Why didn't they have those things in the war?
I must be doing it wrong.
That's because it's tied to your thought process. You actually have to be able to think to make it work.
You're lucky
Oh,
I'm
here we
able
go.
to think about sunshine and rainbows right now.
Sunshine and rainbows.
For anyone
Lollipops!
thinking no regret.
So why couldn't I offload the generator, B? I could have used the space to display my vintage refrigerators. My poor refrigerators.
They make a decent art piece now.
That list from the Kospego. Those items may have seemed random, but they weren't. I suspect the Kospego is one of our Decepticons, tricking humans into thinking it's your creature of legend. Using them
With
to
its
jury-rig
questionable
a
accents.
space bridge.
A space bridge? So we could go home to gather reinforcements.
Home or anywhere else.
We could.
What is it with you and your
The space
wanderlust?
bridge would work, but it's far more likely that the slightest misalignment of the components will create a black hole-like phenomenon that could badly
Oh,
damage
just like
or even destroy Earth.
that thing. What was it? The Hadron Collider. Yeah, the thing that they thought would create a black hole and swallow the Earth. Well, I didn't even turn it on. It's on the fritz. Nice headgear.
The Alchemor's prisoner manifest does list a Decepticon named Thunderhoof matching the general description.
We better make sure the generator at the dam stays where it is.
Roger that. Autobot?
I'm really close to the camera.
Nope. This time, he nails it.
Let's rev, rock, and rumble.
Hello, fellow kids!
I kind of like that one.
What's rolling? My homies. I'll stop now. Well, nothing's more Independence Day than causing huge world-ending explosions.
Sideswipe, you and Grimlock stay here and guard the generator. Strong arm, let's make a circular sweep of the area.
What? He looks so offended, like, I'm sorry. Okay, dear man, where are you? Grimlock is ready! Most likely he's forgotten what he's doing several times already.
I'm gonna scout the perimeter.
Bumblebee told us to stay here.
I, the Decepticon, am much better at taking orders than
Right
you.
here and the perimeter around right here.
Oh,
I love Grimlock. Kids these days, with their outdated giant headphones.
Stop doing that!
Why?
Thank
are
God
you
it's not
here and
earbuds.
With Grimlock.
Funny story.
who's there? What are you?
To be fair, if he could take on Grimlock, I don't think Sideswipe could have added much. The hooves! The hooves!
Antler heads took out Grimlock?
No, it had to be the Decepticon, who might not have attempted an attack if there had been 2 guards on duty, like I ordered.
Seen how big Grimlock is? I think he might have tried it. Maybe.
Hey.
That doesn't make what Sideswipe did okay, though.
Still attached.
Did you see what hit you?
All I saw were horns coming at me. You know that feeling when something throws you through a mountain?
No.
Yes.
Yes!
Like that.
That was authoritative
Only
voice.
painful.
Nice going.
Grimlock, head back to the scrapyard and have Fix-It take a look at you.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, he hit him pretty hard.
Oh, yeah, you can't fly, pal. Help him back.
Me? After what, Sideswipe?
Grimlock can't make it back on his own, and I obviously can't trust Sideswipe to take responsibility for anyone or anything.
Yeah, Sideswipe's an okay kid, he just needs some guidance. Sideswipe's kind of a dick.
Call if you need help.
Since when can't I fly?
Since always. You ever seen like that commercial where that like that guy's playing football and he gets hit pretty hard and the coach is like, "You okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm okay." He goes,
wondering how to contain targets.
"Where are you right now? We're at the game. And who am I? You're the coach. And who are you?" And he goes, "I'm Batman." And he goes, "Sit down. You don't understand. I'm Batman."
Space Bridge. Think you can play it straight long enough to help me keep them from using it, Sideswipe?
You queer? Sorry. Sorry if that was insensitive. Okay, yeah, the Kospegos real, but why are they walking around like zombies? And it's under Hoof to Man. Yes, you must put antlers on your heads.
Humans see us.
I have a plan.
Do you really?
Just trust me, okay?
I don't, actually.
Ugh.
Wanna tell me what the plan is?
No. Blue to blue, red to red.
Yeah, they're totally gonna blow up the Earth.
Precisely the way the Kospego ordered. Oh, you know what he'll do to us.
There's a lot of broken trees.
Legendary creatures of great legendary
Why does it always come down to dressing in costumes?
me, Side Swingo.
And me, Bumbigo.
We've never heard of you.
Just because you don't know us doesn't mean we're not legends.
Me being loud indicates that I'm a legend. It's the same technique I use.
Very naughty creature.
Criminal, in fact.
He has acted against our wishes and shall be punished. So, unless you want a piece of us, you'd better leave here. Now.
Or this will happen.
Dude, that was kind of impressive.
Why do legendary creatures hate trees so much?
Not bad, huh?
One not bad doesn't make everything else good. And we're not out of the woods yet.
If we break more trees, we will be. What's that? There he is.
Hey, oh! What's going on here?
Yeah.
Where'd all my little worker weirdos run off to?
And furthermore, where's Donzo with my kibble
Regulations at me,
supplies?
officer. I'm Thunderhoof, see? I ran some of the biggest criminal enterprises on Cybertron. Half you cops were on my payroll.
That space bridge is dangerously unstable.
What's unstable is you if you think I ain't bridging the Cybertron to take back my dirt.
Okay, seriously, I love his accent.
There's your fellow Cybertronians and all. If you help me, I'll cut you in on a piece of the action.
Yes,
You
let's
are
have the dear Decepticon sound like he's a New Yorker.
Pete, maybe we should think about this. It's not like we have a space bridge. Maybe his will work, and we don't want to stay on Earth forever, do we?
Sideswipe. We don't make deals with criminals. You're coming with us.
Hey, oh, where's the respect?
Hey, I'm walking here!
I let underlings do the dirty work, but that don't mean I don't remember how to do it myself.
I'm Dirt Boss! Your mama can't hear you anymore, Bambi. Etc. Who else has that power? I don't remember. Now give me all your lunch monies.
You mess with the boss, you get the hoof.
Thunderhoof, wait!
Huh?
Bumblebee's not worth it.
I am so worth being murdered, excuse you.
Do, then telling me everything I do is wrong.
Just because I'm wrong all the time.
Bot-forsaken planet. What?
Oh, finally someone with a little intelligence. Come on, kid, let's do the Autobot stomp.
Seriously, don't waste your time. He can't stop you. Just leave B here to rot on this mud ball with no way home.
Would serve him right. Okay, let's go.
You don't know anything about intelligence.
We should check the connections in this space bridge before we...
Hey, you're a smart kid, but don't tell me my business. I got an empire to get home to.
You want I should break your face? And well... it's the right color. Oh god. Went Doc Ock on our asses. Nice going. Oh god, that's not the right color.
I've been through my share of space bridges, but I ain't never seen one do that.
So, we're all gonna die.
Black hole!
It's a black hole that's slightly tugging us. Not much of a black hole. The black hole won't find me behind these steel girders. It'll be too polite to look.
Why don't you test it out for me, kid?
Yeah, go through into the black hole. You'll probably just get lightly tugged.
You thought you could scam me by pretending to switch sides, Autobot? How did that work out for you?
Actually, not bad. Proto Blaster. Close enough.
These Autobots seem to think that yelling is the same thing as thinking. Also my strategy. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Again, not much of a black hole.
Scrap.
It doesn't start sucking you until you're off the ground.
I said you were going first, kid, and I mean what I says.
And I says what I means is. And it does mean the same thing, and I don't care what the hatter says, yo. Oh my god, he's gone. If that really was a black hole, you just committed cold-blooded murder. But he was trying to do the same thing Sideswipe, so I guess it's okay. By the way, the famous riddle about Raven and Riding Death actually has no answer. But C.S. Lewis typed the answer when he said, both never face backwards. Both are never face backwards. Never being spelled with an A instead of two E's, meaning that never is Raven backwards. It's a play on words, very typical of Lewis Carroll. Did I say C.S. Lewis before I meant Lewis Carroll? Again, black hole's kind of wussy, making you float several inches off the ground.
How? A detonation inside the hole.
If we blow up the tornado, the pockets of air will be displaced by the hot... You know what? I don't think you know much about black holes. and they drew that fire. They need to decide if they're CGI or not.
That happened.
You had me worried there for a minute, Sideswipe.
Dude, I'm on the team. But I can kind of see how it doesn't always seem like it.
Yeah, because of your constant fuck-ups and selfishness.
The space bridge wasn't stable, but when Thunderhoof disappeared, it sure looked like a teleportation.
Yeah, not a hideous scream
So
and
where'd he go?
noodlification that would have happened. Okay, so he didn't die.
Cybertron?
Nope. It doesn't even look like you left the county.
I'm still stuck on this backwater planet. Fine, I'll just set up a new empire here. I get those crackpot locals to help. They bought it once, they'll buy it again. Ah, yo!
Sorry.
Oh, here we go.
It's temporary, and you'll soon come to understand. Necessary. In the meantime, you want to remain free.
My dulcet tones can
Stay
convince
with
you.
me. I'm Steeljaw.
This better not be a trick. I've had enough of tricks lately.
Don't worry, I'll help you with your speech impediment. It's a New York accent, you putz! Don't make me break your face!
Bingo, Bumbigo, we look to you for guidance. And for the last time, Morton, watch it with the sacred girdle.
That guy just get poked down south? It's gonna take them forever to get around walking like that. Okay, no comment sequence, so I'm just gonna talk in silence. That's fine. Thunderhoof is a character that's been pretty popular on Tumblr, along with Steeljaw, so now that we know there's a second member of Steeljaw's pack, I'm pretty excited that so far the one, like, consistent, recurring plot element that seems like it's gonna add up to something bigger. I like the idea of Decepticon enlisting human help, and yeah, Sideswipe has been really a piece of shit lately, but hopefully he's learned his lesson, or maybe not. And I would like to add that the shtick with him and Strong Arm arguing all the time is starting to get old. We had arguments and like little tiffs on Prime, but it wasn't like the scale it is in this show. It seems to be a running gag of them sniping at each other, and it's tiresome. Yes, we get they have two different personalities. Yes, they clash. Please move on. Or at least have them argue about something more substantial than, you're not doing it right. Yes, I am. Get off my back. God. You know, just over and over. So, yeah. Happy 4th of July, and New Yorker dear, everyone. New Yorker dear. Nothing more American than that. Strength Keeper 9600, signing off.